there are multiple ways to back up your footage. I have here the OWC Dual SD Card Reader, and it is a reader that allows you to back up 2 SD cards at one time. This isn't the only tool that I have for backing things up. I also have this Lexar card reader right here, and this reads Express B cards. So that's what I use for backing up my CFexpress B cards. And that is specifically for footage coming from the Canon R5C. Yeah, so she takes SD cards and she takes CFexpress B cards, and that looks like this. This is the Insta360. This takes a microSD card, so I have to put this into an SD card adapter in order to read that. Let's hand this camera off to you as well. Bro, what's going on? Here, I can't hold it. So like I was saying, there are multiple ways to back up your footage. So aside from the OWC Dual SD Card Reader and aside from the Lexar CFexpress B card reader and SD card reader, I also have a couple of ways to back some things up as well. So if we come over here, we have the Createmate, and this one is really cool because it's a card holder and it also reads your card. So you can hold SD cards here, you can hold a micro SD card here, and you can hold your CFexpress card types A, which goes great for the Sony FX6 and the Sony FX3. And what's great about this is that the USB-C cable is built in as well, so you can just take it out, loop it around, plug it into your computer, and then pop in an SD card or a CFexpress card right into the reader and start backing up your footage. And if you're someone that doesn't have CFexpress card type A and you just have traditional SD card, PGYTECH also has a SD card reader and holder just for SD cards. You have their SD Createmate card holder. Pop it open, you have a slot for your micro SD cards and 4 SD cards. There's also a slot for a nano SIM, for those of you that are into that stuff, and a pinhole to get the nano card in, but there is a specific slot for that micro SD card, which is great. And like the other Createmate, you do have that USB-C card, that USB-C cable built in right onto the side right here. And there's also a little hook too, so you can hang it on your bag. But I would never hang it on my bag because I'm afraid someone would come by and snatch it and take all my footage. But you can hang it on your waist if you want, which might be a nice place to put it to make sure your footage is safe and secure. So we have this, we have this, we have the OWC, and we have the Lexar. But not done yet. Also have this card reader as well from ProGrade, and this one is for a CFexpress type A and a SD card. And this is also USB-C. So I have multiple ways of backing things up. All of these card readers work well. All of them are great and all of them serve me in different ways. So this is something that I just leave at the studio. It's magnetic. I keep it next to my computer and I use this in studio to back footage up. Same thing with the Lexar. Have a workstation over here. So this usually lives right here and we'll use that to back up the Canon footage. This was a new pickup, so I need to see how best I'm gonna integrate this. We'll probably use it in the field and in studio. Is this magnetic? I don't think so. It is not. So for now, I'll just sit this right here. And then these two almost always go out into the field with me. These are the PGYTECH Createmates. Again, they each kind of pop out. Ooh, pop out and show people. So boom, you have that. This is really compact. This always goes out into the field with me and connects to the computer. So I'm gonna put these over here. So yeah, and then in terms of just having extra SD cards and such, I have a little case here. Well, maybe it's not so little, but I put all my memory cards in here and pull from them when I'm going out into the field. And that's pretty much what I use to back things up. I do have a short where I do use this reader to actually back something up. Actually, let's just do it real quick so you guys can see for yourself. Welcome to my office where very few people get to go. So you are having the privilege of coming in here. I'm gonna plug this into my computer. Boom. And I'm gonna take this 256 V90 Lexar SD card. I'm gonna pop that in. We see that blue light coming on. Popping this sucker in, see that blue light coming on. Boom, Final Cut is like, hey, you have clips, but I don't want to use Final Cut right now. Yes, Final Cut is my editing program of choice. Say something. People trying to move me to DaVinci, but listen.
You're gonna eventually.
Maybe I'll go to DaVinci one day. I gotta wrap my head around them nodes. The nodes is still like, what? What's going on with these nodes? So over here, I have an ACAM folder. I'm just gonna come over here and pretty much I'm just testing this to make sure it'll copy 2 files at the same time. So this file, let's see, this one is 11 gigabytes. I'll just drag that over to ACAM and I'll head over to BCAM. I'll go to the other SD card, go into MP4 root, clip, and I'll grab this 15 gigabyte file. And we see the first clip is copying less than a minute. Oh, there goes our second clip, also about a minute. So both clips are copying simultaneously from the SD card, which is great. So this is definitely gonna speed up my backing up workflow in the field, being able to copy my ACAM and my BCAM at the same time. And since I usually have 2 camera shoots anyway, this is perfect. I'll pop these in and then right after that, I'll just back up the audio. So yeah, there you got it. Those are my methods of backing things up. Let me know what devices you use to back things up. And yeah, let's just keep backing it up because that's where the business is at. You gotta hand over the footage at the end of the day. I am the chef girl and you just got that SD card backup recipe.